Hello guys, Showy here playing more Doki Doki Literature Club, and we're about to start the game without Monica, where there is this space where Monica used to be, so... shall we? It is an ordinary school day, like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey Showy, says Sayori. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently I've picked up the habit once again. Showy, are you proud of me? Says Sayori. For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah, I say. I always thought it was implied. What was implied? It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please, says Sayori. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Hehehehe. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Showy, says Sayori, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not. I start to say, what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time, when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Oh, really? Which one? Tell me, she says. I'm gonna go the anime club and nothing will ever happen. I think I keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things up, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah, says Sayori. Showy? What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? Says girl 2. So, you're the Showy that Sayori is always talking about. Thank you for stopping by, says girl 1. It's a pleasure to meet you, Showy. We are the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Judy. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Ah, sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Judy, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you, I say. I look forward to working with you. Working? Showy, don't tell me. You are... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Hehehe, says Natsuki. Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say, says Sayori. We have to celebrate. Boo-hoo. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Yeah, sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapper tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? She says. Ta-da! Oh, says Sayori. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute, says Sayori. Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know, says Natsuki. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious, she says. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good, I say. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I am a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in your classroom, says Showy. Say I. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I'm getting tired of reading the same things over and over. Like, this is the 4th or 3rd time I play the game, with different character arrangements and so on. I guess, I say. Hehehe, already trying to impress our new member Yuri, says Natsuki. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know, I believe you. Tea and breathing might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad, says Yuri. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Showy, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how... Okay, I'm just gonna say manga, and she's gonna be like... yeah, Natsuki will be interested in it. Yep. I'm not much of a reader. Sorry, not much of a reader, I guess, says Yuri. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the reading of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling you a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. I don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? Oh, sorry, don't feel intimidated. I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey Yuri, says Natsuki. Huh? Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right, says Yuri. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say that. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So, if Showy wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, says Yuri, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take his opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Showy? Maybe, says Sayori. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun, and we'll get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I do not disagree or anything, says Yuri. Yeah, says Natsuki. You're right as usual, President. He. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something. Well, that would make two of us, I say. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then, as for Yuri... I have to read manga, says Yuri. Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify, says Natsuki. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize, says Yuri. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that, says Natsuki? No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga and to read as well. Really? Says Natsuki. I mean, it makes me happy that you'd do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here, says Yuri. Perhaps I'll visit this bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Says Natsuki. Ah. Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go along, so... Yeah, me too, says Natsuki. This is so cute, says Sayori. Sayori, shut up, I say. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Says Natsuki. Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. So, without Monica, everything is better. The world works much better. Is that the message of the thingy? He, says Sayori. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Showy, says Sayori. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little bit better with you around, Sayori. Oh, Showy, says Sayori. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever, says Sayori. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey Showy. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. Hihihi. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. Whoa. That's right, says Sayori. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. And I really know everything, Showy. Hihihi. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know all about the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters now. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. For... No. Okay. Is that it? What's happened? I won't let you hurt him, okay? Who? It hurts! Ah! I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Showy. Goodbye, Literature Club. Sayori. Okay?
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it.
Okay.
So yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all? Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat? What do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
Wow. That was an intense game. That was such an experience. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, I continue to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Error, a script file is missing. and that's how the game ended, and it closed itself. Wow, okay, that was such an experience. That was so interesting. I want to listen to the song again, and I'm gonna Google to see if there's some trivia about this game, which I'm sure there is. There were so many different messages when you open the game that I didn't get to catch because they were like so fast. Anyway, thank you for watching, and please, if you like it, check my other content. I'm making many videos here in this channel, and I also stream sometimes. Yeah, hope to see you soon. Goodbye.